Hi everyone, welcome to 360 Art Drops with the Z. And we feature all small businesses. And thank you for energetically and monetarily helping us out. Um, Today we have with us Kitty Marie. She is a resin artist and she also does other art. So she's gonna go through with us like her process and her journey. So yeah, Kitty Marie, how did you how has your journey started in art? When did you start and how did you start?
Actually, um, so I've been drawing since I was two. My dad put a pen and paper at my hands and was just like, go at it. And I actually started drawing furries without even knowing what they were. I was just drawing animal people
Uh-huh.
and learning about the Egyptian culture growing up in school. It just kind of amplified my detailing too when it came to art.
uh,
And I really didn't know what a furry was until like high school. But
okay.
it's like I from that point to high school, I had just been drawing these animal people, not knowing that they were actual culture and like other
Right.
type of things. Like, okay. But I've been drawing since I was two. When I was 13, I got into other forms of art like painting. I did a couple of water paints on canvas, did oil paints.
Uh-huh.
Nothing really took. I just really like pen and paper. And
Uh-huh.
then the computers started getting much more advanced. And there
Right.
was the bamboo tablet that I got with my first laptop and digital art. I just
Right.
started going off with my digital art and started loving that. But the resin stuff, that came in when COVID hit and everybody had to be inside. And
Right.
I was already a recluse. So I was just like mandatory inside. But I'm like, okay, I'm inside too much now. So let's take on another hobby. Let's figure out something to do.
Yeah.
And my first mold was actually not even meant to be a mold. It was one of the plastic unicorn horns from Walmart.
Okay.
And I just it's flexible. It was able to expand. And when I first got my first resin set, I just started pouring them in there and just made a whole line of different colors of unicorn horns. And I actually
Okay.
still have a couple of them now too, because I use them on my fursuit, which I also made.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I
So,
also made
what's your
all of
back?
the tails and stuff behind me too.
Yeah, all the costumes, huh?
Yes. I also, so that's something I've been doing since I was five.
Oh,
my mom
wow.
saw me my mom saw me trying to make clothes for my Barbie doll out of lint from
Oh.
the dryer, and she was like, what are you doing? So she was like, here's some shirts and this is how you thread the needle, there you go.
Are your
And I've been
parents
sewing ever
artists?
since.
Your parents artists?
Yes,
They.
my father is an artist. My mom was more of a medical technician before she became disabled.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
she was a nurse, and because she was a nurse, she actually brought out my want to be part of that medical field. So I
Oh,
kind of
okay.
studied medicine for a little while and human anatomy and stuff like that, but I never really went anywhere with it
Uh-huh.
except for animals. I
Oh,
went from humans
okay.
to animals. So now I actually have a home thing. I rescue animals and foster, and
Oh,
I actually have a couple of fosters right now, but I love animals
you should
entirely
you
too
should
much.
start a GoFundMe for the for taking care of the animals.
I've actually never tried that. I've been told that I should, but part of me feels like more other people are more needy on
Yeah,
GoFundMe.
I
I can do it.
understand. I
Yeah.
understand. Yeah, I tried it a few times when I was like not, it was not really, I was
It
needing
wasn't
it.
really good.
Yeah, it
And
didn't
I was
work
told
out
you
for
have
me.
to meet your goal, right? Otherwise you don't get anything.
Not sure how it works. I never really got any funds. So, but
Yeah.
I tried when it was like, when we were like in COVID and stuff, and then like my computer like completely broke down. I didn't have a phone. So I was like trying to
Yeah.
figure out what to do. But a lot of it was also because, I'm in India and I
Hmm.
moved to India about like 5, 6 years ago. And yeah, I had to wait for these like documents, and a lot of the offices were closed. So I
Mhm.
couldn't really have a phone that was working. I didn't understand that, but like I couldn't really have my own number for like 5 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting punished and
Right? It would feel like a punishment.
yeah, like already like can't like talk to anyone or see anyone. Most of my friends are in that. What's your background? Like my parents are both Indian.
My well, my father on his side, he's mixed. Um, but it's a whole lot of different things because he did that ancestry DNA thing.
Oh wow.
So he's like by law, they're both Latino or Mexican.
Uh-huh.
But my dad, he is Aztec, Mayan, Sioux, French, Chinese, Italian, Mongolian, and Spaniard.
Oh wow.
I love all of that. And me and my dad, we're basically the same mind.
Yeah,
We
that's
both love our history and we
yeah.
both love art. We love fantasy. He's my Papa Dragon, I'm his baby dragon, you know.
Oh, I love
But
dragons.
I know, and I you saw my Dragon D&D lamp that I did, right?
Yeah.
From the group. That was my first dragon piece so far, and I've got so many more that I'm planning to
Can you
do
show it
in
to
so
us?
many different colors.
Can you show it to us?
Um, well, I don't have them right now. I have to lift my laptop.
Okay, okay, okay.
I have to interesting.
Oh, okay. Is it wrapped? Is somebody getting it? Oh
Oh
wow.
no, nobody's. Yeah, these are gonna be. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
That's really
I'm
nice.
gonna put these in the eggs, and I love this one. This one I'm gonna put in the
Oh
egg
wow.
sideways,
Oh wow.
like have it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be
but
nice.
yeah, I'm also for this one. I'm gonna have it like it's a broken egg.
Okay.
So that way it's like on the side, but like half of the egg's gonna be right here, and the other half's gonna be like hanging off.
Nice. Very
Yes,
cool.
and yes, these are the next two that I'm doing.
So what's the process for this resin art? Like how do you do it?
Well, it's the epoxy resin. It's two parts, just one part A, one part B, mixed for 3 to 5 minutes. But I tell everybody who does resin, get these things
What is
because
that?
it's a mixer.
Okay,
It
okay.
helps, yeah, it helps mix the resin. It attaches to just a regular with universal attachment.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, nice.
Because yeah,
So it's like
because
kind
it's
of like a screwdriver kind of thing.
yeah. Actually, this is very cheap. Got it for like $15 at Walmart,
Oh,
and it
okay.
converts. Yeah.
I was gonna say
Same.
that at
It's got a
Home
little button.
Depot or something.
Yeah. I love this thing. I've had it for like 5 years now, and it's
Oh,
still working amazing.
wow.
Yeah. But I would definitely suggest resin artists getting these things, and they were really
What's it
cheap.
called?
It was a four. My bestie got these for me off of Amazon. I just would look up like resin mixers.
Oh, okay, okay.
Um, she said it was a 4 pack, and it was like $7. She said,
Okay. And
yeah.
then you just mix it and how do you just form it through any tools or?
Well, I have tons and tons of molds. This is for my most recent pieces, which is now like smoke trays.
Oh, okay.
I have the smoke trays with the ashtrays and little stash jars.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't make them in just smoke trays. I make them as like vanity jewelry trays. You know, you can
Huh?
put your jewelry and random stuff, but I
Oh,
also don't
nice.
have it like on the table. I use little marbles for the little
Oh,
legs so that way it's
okay,
off the
okay.
table.
Oh, okay.
Um
Yeah, I never
and
knew the process because people say they do resin art. I have no idea what that means, like what it means to go into that.
Well, it's liquid stuff. It's one part
I
A,
was
one part
saying
B.
like how you shape it and everything is like new to me.
It's all the molds actually.
They're molds.
All of
Okay.
Yeah, it's all the molds. So you pour it mainly in there,
Uh-huh.
and when it comes out, you have hold on.
But so is the dragon also resin or what?
Yes. Actually, this is all of my stuff right here. I just started doing these.
Oh, nice. I like
It's a little candle holder with like
I
little
like
jewelry slots
yeah, that's cute.
and a little, so that way you can hang it.
So it's just like
Um,
you buy these molds at Walmart or
no, the majority of them I get off of Amazon because
oh,
you're not going to get good ones from Walmart. You can get like the coasters and stuff, like
uh-huh,
little basic shape ones,
uh-huh.
but they're also not guaranteed to be of too good quality because
Oh, okay.
sometimes they're too dry and then the
Oh, okay.
mold will break and just crumble on you. Um, so with my smoke trays, I have these little things too. I made
Oh.
this mold. It's a snuffer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is the mold. It was
Oh,
originally just a little kitten, but I opened it up and put that in there.
oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So now whenever I pour this one for my smoke trays, I have a little kitten and a unicorn.
Oh, cute.
Yes, I like making these. I also turned turned this frame
Uh-huh.
into a mold.
So like a mirror, a resin
Yep.
mirror.
This was my first time ever making a mold too.
Uh-huh.
So it was like a lot of trial and error,
Okay.
but I actually made it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I make other
So
ones.
so that was the shape that they gave you and then you made the mirror out of it?
Well, the mirror was actually bought at the dollar store like several years ago.
Oh,
And
okay.
um I had just got there we go. I had just
Stuck.
gotten done messing with like my molds and stuff, and I had gotten a free silicone kit from Let's Resin because I had bought so many
Oh,
resin kits from them and
okay.
stuff. I got like a little bonus thing, and they sent me the silicone mold making kit,
Oh,
and I did that. I used that to make the frames.
oh, look at that, how nice that is.
Yeah. And
And
it had like,
is that your artwork inside?
yes, this is my artwork inside. This
Look
was
at
one of my
that.
original pieces. She's
Wow.
a pirate wolf.
I love it.
Yes. I also have like other prints. I sell prints too.
Oh, good. How much are they
Yeah.
for?
Small prints are $10. The bigger ones are 20.
Nice.
But I also do I can print out posters as well at like any size that you want. The biggest one that I've ever printed was it was a 4 by 6 foot poster,
Uh-huh.
and it was actually a custom order for, oh, I don't have it. That picture actually sells out very quick. It's a mermaid geisha.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so
So you
that
have to
picture
make
actually
more of
sells
those.
out quick very often. So I usually have that. Oh, this one.
Oh, nice. I like
Yes, this was the one that was the 4 by 6.
oh,
It
okay.
was she originally had completely pink hair because it was a
Okay.
custom order,
Uh-huh.
and it had in kanji his daughter's name. But
Oh.
he told me that, after I made the poster for him, that if I changed her hair up, I could resell the picture.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah,
Nice.
so I changed up her hair and Now everybody basically wants that one or the pirate fox girl.
Did you make that on the Wacom board?
I used bamboo and a limited editor of Photoshop. It's basically like the free version
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
Photoshop.
On a small
Yeah, but
laptop.
now I use Krita. I don't know if I'm
Okay.
saying that right.
I don't know. I don't know that one.
It's Krita.
Okay. And it works?
Yeah. Yeah, it actually works a lot better than Photoshop.
Oh wow. Interesting.
Yeah, and it's free.
Yeah,
So, like,
the whole
you
thing
just
was
got to keep up with the updates.
I had Photoshop on my MacBook Pro and then it just like died out like 2 years ago on New Year's Eve.
No, oh no.
I lost all my information too, and then like I was using like some of their programs, but it's expensive. And like
It
now
really is.
I stopped doing my art for like a couple of years because like I was in and out of hospitals for I've gotten under domestic violence, so like I was trying to heal. So I was like in and out of these hospitals and I couldn't do any art. They wouldn't let me do any art in there because you're not allowed to have a computer and you're not allowed to do
No.
anything. So you basically just sit there, just all these crazy people. And like you're just like
Yeah.
wondering like
You
why am
need
I
some type of outlet.
yeah, I'm just like, why am I here? Like, I don't know how I withstood it. I seriously, they put me in there for 1 year, my parents, and like they thought they were helping me. But like I was just like totally confused. I was like, so I would like pretend like I was in a movie because I was like, okay, so now I need to do something creative. So my mind had to like, create
Yeah.
something.
You had to create the scene.
Yeah.
Did you do
So I
background
pretend
music in your head?
yeah, I was like pretending I was in a movie.
Yeah.
Like, all right, well,
Yeah.
I'm like, there's nothing to do artsy here, like not no
Yeah.
computer,
You just
no
turn
like
into
nothing
a
to
director,
publish,
producer.
nothing to like make, no like
They
necklaces or
didn't let you draw?
um they did once in a while, but like it would be really hard to get your hands on like a pen or a pencil because like they thought
Oh,
that it was just really
it could be
hard
a
to get.
weapon or something.
I don't know what they thought. I don't know. This is really great. That was the one place that did not help me at all, and I had to stay there for almost a year. And my
Mm.
parents just didn't understand that this place was just, asking me to stay there for money, like
Oh, yeah.
they just wanted me to stay there for money. So they're just like, well, she's not well, I'm like, oh. I'm like, you guys got me molested in this crap and like didn't even tell my parents or didn't even like, I thought there was a CCTV on the side, because
Hmm.
it was like a pretend camera, like,
Oh, one of the fake ones.
yeah, so I thought everything was getting recorded, and I was like, for sure that they recorded what this happened to me, and
Hmm.
because they told the people and they let me slap the guy, but and they didn't tell my parents because they didn't want me leaving the place. Anyway,
That's
that's a weird
horrible.
story. Such a weird story. Okay, sorry. Let's get back to
It
your art.
it sounds like the Texas justice system, honestly.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
what is going on here? I can't believe that in Texas that they stopped the abortions. Like, what if like
Oh,
for
yeah.
rapes and stuff like that? Like, I thought that was really
They're
strange.
also going after people who have birth control.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, so where are you right now?
I'm in Texas. I'm in
Oh,
South Texas too. I'm like
where?
close to the border of Mexico.
Oh, okay, okay. So is the rules more strict over there, or
It's yes and no. Majority of the rules basically in our area revolve around drug law because we're the crossroads. We're like right here by Mexico where everything comes through.
okay?
So, yeah, as long as you're not like messing around with drugs in the area, they really don't go after you
What
and
about
they
all
really don't try to
the
enforce
people
other
that they
things.
bring do they bring in people from that side, like
Oh,
girls and
yeah.
use them?
There's a lot of trafficking through here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty scary over here, but it
Not if
I've
it
been
goes in
here
your
my whole
house.
life, so
Yeah,
people just like they know me here.
yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
good. So, getting back to your art, can you throw out your social media platforms?
Oh, actually, If you just Google Lollipop Gravity, capital L, capital P, capital G, all of my social medias will pop up. The first will be my Facebook business page, the
Okay.
second will be my Instagram, and the third will be my TikTok.
Okay, nice. Yeah, and TikTok is
Yes.
still in India also, so but
Yes.
I think that
I
whole
love my TikTok. Everybody's so active on my TikTok so much more than my other social medias. It's really
oh,
funny.
really? Okay,
Yes.
that's good. It's good for you. Like it's good to have like one that's really, really active so you can get more business through
I
that.
also like making my videos on there. It's a lot
Oh,
easier.
nice, nice. You should put them up on Facebook too so I can get to see some of them.
Oh, you're freezing.
Oh, I was saying you should put some of them on Facebook too so I can see.
Hello?
Yeah, hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Oh, I have majority of my videos on Facebook. They
Okay.
usually either go through. Okay, yeah, you're moving again. I could hear you. You were just frozen for a second,
Oh, okay, okay.
but now you're moving again.
Okay, cool.
Am
So,
I moving again?
yeah, you're moving.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good. So, you said that you have them on Facebook too.
Okay.
And so you create all these stuff. Did you create a lot of costumes, you said? Or
Um, my first cosplay costume I ever made was a 70s style Pikachu for
oh,
Victoria's second Comic-Con.
okay, so you go
Um,
out to all those
we have
festivals
we
too.
try to have a Comic-Con type thing. I'm sorry?
I was saying you go out to all these events too, like you should like name some of them.
Oh, well, there's the Victoria Comic Con. We actually will be having one January of next year.
Okay.
And I'm going to be in the artist alley over there too. I also like to do events for Kevin's Closet. It's a local thrift store here in Victoria. She basically started this business after her son Kevin was a hit and run victim, and we still don't know who happened to be the person to hit him. It's basically a non we don't have closure. And
Okay.
she's every day at this business just trying to bring his name back to the world.
Okay.
She wants something done in his name, and she helps out a lot of local families with this business too.
Okay.
People who are like in need of clothes or furniture, stuff like that. If she's got it, she'll give it to you.
Nice.
She's really great. um I also like to do there's also a great witch shop here called Something Magical,
Uh-huh.
and it's owned by a woman named Donna Shook, but everybody calls her Mama Donna. She's
Oh.
her and her family have been in Victoria for years, decades. I actually grew up with her sons. We all went to school together.
Oh.
And she owns a little witch shop that will sometimes also let me do pop-ups over there. So she's really awesome. I haven't done it in a while, so I need to talk to her too.
Oh,
I've
okay.
mostly been staying in town with Kevin's Closet because she has events just about every weekend.
Oh,
And she
nice.
likes to help out small businesses and local artists and stuff too. So she basically has me there like at least once a month.
Do
So I
you
like
do
going
you
over
guys
there.
have First Friday
Um,
also in Texas? First Friday?
I'm sorry,
Do you guys have First Friday in Texas?
First Friday?
Yeah, like a First Friday, like where all
No, what's that?
the town gets together and then they just have vendors and stuff for First Friday in like some of the towns like San Jose or
Oh,
in
well,
California.
we have a weekly farmers market.
Oh,
Sometimes we'll have an artist walk downtown,
okay.
but it's not really advertised too well. Like
Okay.
some of the local things, if you don't have local channels, you really don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay, okay. And so so that's the one that you're um your presence is most at is the one with the Victoria.
Kevin's Closet. Yes.
Kevin's Closet. Okay.
Yes.
And so also, do you do a lot of collabs or?
I actually haven't been doing this long enough to anybody want to do a collab with me.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's also why this is like really fun because I've never had an interview for this and you're the first person to ask about it.
Oh,
So
okay,
thank
nice.
you.
You're welcome. And you did that commissioned artwork piece, that geisha, the one with the you had the different hair
The
and then
Mermaid Geisha?
yeah, the mermaid
Yeah.
geisha. Was that one of your first commissions?
Yes, it was actually. It was my first local commission. It wasn't my first commission ever because I actually started doing digital art originally for some people who first started off on the internet with, AOL and whatnot
Yeah, I
will
remember that.
remember a site called Gaia Online.
Oh, I don't remember that, but I
I
just
don't know if you've
remember
ever
like
heard of Gaia Online.
using AOL and like just the trouble it would be just
Oh yeah.
the internet. So was Gaia
Oh
online?
man, I still hear the sound of dial up.
I know as soon as you say that. So what's Gaia online?
So Gaia Online was a forum-based website where you had a little avatar character that you could play games and win online currency, or you can trade, and it
It
was like
sounds
a
like crypto.
like an item market for your character,
Yeah, it sounds like a old school
kinda, but
crypto.
not actual money. You could
Oh,
spend
okay.
actual money on the website, but it
Oh, okay, okay.
had no actual value.
Did you create the characters
Yeah.
on
I
there? I
mean,
mean, did somebody sponsor you to create those characters?
no, it's just do you remember Neopets, maybe?
No, no. I'm not
No?
familiar with this
Okay.
whole area.
It's it's basically you play games on the website and you win website money. So that way you can get these little upgrades and
Character.
stuff for your character.
Oh, okay, okay.
You froze again.
Yeah, froze for like a second. Sometimes it does that.
I kind of wish you could see the way your face is frozen.
Okay. Yeah, it says the
But
internet.
it's hilarious when it freezes because sometimes it catches us at our like wrong moments and you're just like
Yeah, it even does that for like the beginning, like when I get the YouTube uploaded, it'll have like a funny face sometimes. So how do you balance out your
yes.
sorry,
'Cause-
yeah. So I
I'm
was just,
sorry.
how do you balance out your art and the rest of your life, or is art, your only pathway of surviving? Since are you at home or?
No, actually, sorry. I I I have a paying job, like a regular job. I do home health care for my mom. I'm her home health care provider.
Okay, okay,
So I basically spend the majority of my day. I take her to her doctor's appointments, pick up her medications, make sure she takes her meds, stuff like that.
right.
And then when she doesn't need anything, I will come home and start working on stuff here.
Nice.
As long as I have enough resin and supplies to make stuff, I will make stuff.
Right. That's good. That's a good attitude. Very productive.
I have
Uh,
to do things.
yes, I know that feeling.
Yes. I am
Um,
also a single mom.
oh, I didn't ask you
Oh,
about that.
sorry.
No, no, that,
I'm not a single mom. I'm not a single mom anymore. I recently committed to a relationship.
oh,
So
okay,
I
okay.
do have a boyfriend. He's amazing. But like up until like the 5th of this month, I had been a single mom and it had
Oh,
just been me
wow.
and my son.
Yeah, but
But
you're still single
now we
mom.
have a
I
new
mean, even though
addition.
you're in a relationship, you're not with the person who actually the dad of the kid. So, so you're still kind of a
Oh
single.
yeah, no. Actually that he's not in our lives anymore.
Oh, well, that's probably a good thing
About
if you meant to do that.
well, my son and I have both grown individually and as people since he left us.
Right.
Um,
Was
my
there
son makes friends a little bit easier now.
okay.
It was a domestic issue.
Oh, okay, okay.
He was pretty narcissistic, wasn't really like physically abusive, but really verbally abusive. And my son did hear a lot of the arguments and stuff like that. So he grew up in a home where people were yelling. And so it was an adjustment after he left that
Abuse,
nobody's yelling
whether
anymore.
it's verbal or physical or both, like I've gone through both types. So, I mean, it's just abuse is abuse.
Abuse is abuse. Yes,
Yeah.
it
Uh,
really is.
so, which you mentioned your favorite events. What's your favorite experience in art? Is it creating the fuzzies on the digital? Is it the resin art or the costume art?
Okay, so as of now, I really like making I really like making my resin pieces because I love to make things either very, very colorful or glow in the dark.
Oh,
And
nice.
people
And
really
it's
like
kind of
that.
cool,
So
like the
I
3D.
love that.
Yeah, that's really
Yes.
neat.
Oh, it's so pretty. The
Oh,
colors on
wow.
it are
I
just so
didn't get to see that
pretty.
one before.
This is a commission piece right here.
Oh,
She
okay,
wanted
okay.
it to be pink with glitter and she wanted it to glow in the dark. It glows
Sounds
in the
like my
dark.
niece. She loves pink. Everything that's pink.
I absolutely I love rainbow.
Yeah.
Rainbows, everything rainbow, everything colorful. But purple is my favorite solid color.
Oh, I like
Absolutely love
purple
purple.
too. I'm also really into blues and greens because of like the like water and earth like together like blues and greens,
Yes,
you
I
know.
can totally agree with that.
Otherwise
Yes.
like my other favorite color combo is like red and black. Like I like to wear like
I
red and
can't wear red. I feel so weird when I wear red.
well if it's like kind of like a tone down like if it has like a lace like over the red so then it's kind of like maroon. Nice.
Oh, okay, like a darker red.
Not like so bright red, you know?
Not like that red.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at.
Yeah, that's too bright.
That's a little bright. So what are like your plans and what else do you want the world to know about you?
Um, really, I do my art because I love it. It's something that I've always had a passion for, and it was really the only thing that the majority of the people in my life really were like encouraging about was about my art. If I were to get a gift from family members or anybody, it would always be art supplies of some kind.
Oh, nice.
But uh, honestly, I can do so much more than that. I can When I was younger, my stepdad owned his own home construction business. He
Oh,
taught us
okay.
how to build houses. So
Oh,
I can build a house from the
wow.
ground up with full electric and plumbing. I
Oh,
can paint it and
wow.
everything.
Oh, wow.
I also am learning how to fix cars. I also do nails and tattoos. My hobby is learning new skills.
Right. That's
So
so
anytime I
amazing,
get bored
like
with
to
something,
build
I
something
learn
from
something
scratch.
new.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is amazing. That's absolutely amazing. And
But
so, uh-huh.
I'm sorry, the my main point for doing all of these things though is I would like actually okay, so I'm going to quote one of my favorite TikTokers. Her name is Mercury Stardust,
Okay.
and her favorite thing to tell people at the end of her videos is you are worth the time it takes to learn a new skill.
Okay,
And
that's
I
really
do
good.
that every day.
Yeah, learning new things. I
Yes.
like to learn new things too, but I'm not so I don't know if I'd be able to build a house all that. Like I have a back problem, so I just really stay away from too much physical activity.
Well, you
But
can be management.
yeah, I find it I'm like find it so pleasing that you know how these skills ground up. Like that's absolutely amazing and something that not a lot of people can say that they know how to do. So like kudos to you like for that. And to wrap things up, I just wanted to ask you like what are any message other messages that you would like to give to your audience or advice?
Well, the quote from before, you are
Right.
worth the time it takes to learn a new skill, but also for those who have a talent and are too afraid to show it, do not dull your shine just so that way others can see you. You
Yeah.
need to keep shining bright. The brighter you shine, the more people who aren't going to be blind will see you.
Right. Yeah, that's like a really nice way to put things. And I know that like a lot of times I've been like trying to be quiet about stuff or just you don't want to upset the
You don't want to
house
voice it
and you're
like,
like
oh, I don't want to be weird, you know?
yeah,
Yeah,
and it's like oh
do
maybe
it.
like I need you might gain a different audience or lose certain people and you said it perfectly like whoever's supposed to gravitate towards you, they will gravitate towards you,
Mm-hmm.
you know. I just wanted to thank you so much for having you on there with us. And like, if you have any other developments or anything else that you'd like to share with me, just like let me know and let me know the topics, and we could definitely have you back on here again. And thank you so much. I really
Thank you
appreciate
so
your
much for
presence.
reaching out to me. I
Yeah,
appreciate this so much.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Thank you. Right, and
It sounds like
yeah,
I gotta
and
go.
yeah. He's telling me you gotta go.
Yeah, my kid's out there destroying stuff. Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll see you.
You have a good night
You
or good
too.
day.
Good day.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.